Right now, Bobeth Yates is in the traffic center for us. Bobeth, tell us about the trouble spots.
Well, Sharon, it's been a rough day on the roadway with multiple accidents throughout the day. While most of them have cleared, we're still seeing a lot of building of congestion behind those incidents. Now, let's go to the first one. This one was at I-20 just at McDaniel. We're actually seeing that move to across on the soft shoulder, but there's still congestion behind it, literally all the way up to Mount Vernon. And if you take a look up 285, congestion already starting to build on the west wall of 285 as people try to head out of town towards 20. And we're also seeing another area. This is actually an area that we always see a lot of congestion around Midtown on 85 southbound. We're seeing a lot of congestion build there. No accident. That's the good part. So we're hoping the congestion will start making its way through. But again, a lot of congestion building. And if we just zoom in at our pinpoint traffic map, you can just see all of this red on this map as people come through that split. But I'll have another check on your traffic in just a few minutes. Well, it's been one of those days out on the roadways. Right now, you're looking at a snapshot of this is 75 south just of Walt Stevens. Now you can see that there's a lot of brake lights in this situation because everyone is just slowing down in that area. And this is just one of several trouble spots. When you look on the pinpoint traffic map, there are a lot of other red and orange locations that we are focusing on today, going south to Henry County. Literally, we're starting to see a lot of that slow down just where I just showed you earlier, just on 75, just past Walt Stevens, but going north to 75, just past Cobb Parkway, going north on 75. We're also seeing a lot of heavy congestion building over there as soon as you get past the 285 interchange. And overall, a lot of red and orange starting to build as we go through the day. We're going to continue to track your traffic for you and bring you some updates in a second. Headache for our folks in the area. Again, a massive tree falling in this area just past Rock Bridge in Stone Mountain. Everyone is being told to avoid this area. And as this came through and we tried to pinpoint your traffic, we're realizing that not only should crews and people avoid this area, but they should actually just make sure they're finding alternative routes. We're not. There are a lot of cars out here. Right now we're looking at Delk Road on I-75, and as you can see, there's a lot of cars on the roadway, and it's just causing a headache for a lot of drivers. A lot of the congestion building throughout Metro Atlanta, especially on I-75 going northbound. We're seeing congestion starting as far south as Mount Paran and building all the way north, even beyond 575. So it's going to be a slow go for anyone heading out of town on I-75 right now. Another area, look at all this red. Literally just car after car just trying to make its way out of town. Just getting a slow go at that. Another area of concern right at 85 heading south back into town towards the Midtown area. We're seeing congestion build all the way south beyond the Grady curve towards 20, and we'll continue to track this in your pinpoint traffic. We'll be right back. Traffic looks like a nightmare. Right now you're looking at Delk Road on I-75, and you can see just a lot of congestion building in that area. But that is just one of several headaches for drivers right now. We're seeing literally traffic building up from Cobb Parkway all the way north on 75 towards 575. And when we zoom into our pinpoint traffic map, we're also seeing congestion on 85 coming into town. And look at these drive speeds, literally single digits, around 9 miles an hour before the split, and then right by the Grady curve, 6 miles an hour. But I wish I can say that is the only area. Right here on 14th Street, you can see traffic just crawling along. And I said there's other concerns, and I'll bring them all to you just in a few minutes when we pinpoint our traffic and weather. Congestion continuing to build on 85 just past Pleasantdale. You can see it's a slow go for them there. So not much activity as far as accidents, but it's definitely moving slow in the area. And this is just one of several. Now, when you see 85 going north towards Gwinnett County into Lawrenceville, you're seeing the traffic starting to build up before you get to 285 and continue as you get into Gwinnett County. But again, just one of several areas we're tracking right now. If we go wide on our pinpoint traffic map, you can see a lot of red and orange as you get on 85 going southbound into the Midtown area. Drive speeds there in the single digits. Right now, 9 miles an hour right before the split. And when you get closer to the Grady curve, only 6 miles an hour. So it's continuing to look like a slow go, especially here when we look at our 14th Street camera, look at this. It's almost like a parking lot. They might as well just turn off their cars and just sit there, because this is pretty much close to that. But another area of concern is on the other side of town on I-75 northbound. We're seeing delays from Mount Perrin all the way north beyond 575, and we're going to continue to track all of this in your pinpoint traffic and bring you some updates coming up.